At the center of my art is who I am. A queer, black, biracial actor. I am a woman. My name is Kiah McKirnan. Welcome. This is The Listening Project. How can I create art when live audiences are no longer available? My performance venues are vacant. There are no stages to grace, so I turn to what makes me tick, my journal, as a reminder of the questions and anecdotes I must continue to investigate during this time of inactivity. I've been obsessed with sex since forever. I knew what it was when I was an early age, and I just couldn't wrap my head around the fact that a penis enters a canal. Just like that. Like, something enters, and I'm supposed to like that? Now that I'm older, I feel like I still ask myself the same question. I have a vagina, so must I like penetration? Sometimes I have sex, sometimes I fuck. What's the difference? How can it be different? Why does it have to be? So, what are all the in-betweens of fucking and sex? Entry 1. Fucking and Sex. By me. Sex is bad. Sex is trauma. Sex is magic. Sex is lust. Sex is anger. Sex is hunger. Sex is sexy. Sex is nothing. Sex. Is it life? What came first? The finger or the penis? Stop. No. Yes. Sex is bad. Sex is trauma. Stop. Sex is magic. Sex is lust. Sex is anger. Sex is hunger. Sex is sexy. Sex is nothing. Sex. Is it right? First, the finger or the first time I looked at a young picture of Angela Davis, I thought, yo, she kind of looks like me. And from then on, I realized there is power in similarity, and there is power in appearances. I'm a fractal of hers. I'm a small pattern that gullies off the side of her back, sending millions of waves similar to mine towards the wind. Entry 2. Embodying Angela.
What I saw around me, I saw black people resisting. There's this myth that black people did not resist until Watts, or until Malcolm, or until the Black Panther Party. It's just not true. The first thing that the Black Panther Party did, of course, in Oakland was to patrol the community, to set up an armed patrol in order to ensure that black people were not...
real kind of revolutionary thrust. On the other hand, because of the way the society is organized, because of the violence that exists on this right. All your life and walk out on the street every day seeing white policemen surrounding you. It's like, I'm feeling Los Angeles. For me, especially Angela, she was the first woman I saw that wore her fro with like an aggressive pride. And it's become a symbol. Because everything black women does become symbols, but her fro became a symbol, and when I wear my crown like this, is endowed with symbolism. I have a fucking symbol on my head. So I have a responsibility to wear it with pride. And to smile when I walk past a black woman, or nod my head when I walk past a black woman. So they know that we're out here, not playing games. And I want everyone to bow down to the fro. What happened in LA in 1970? The way this society is organized, because of the violence that this society exists in the surface everywhere, you're just going to have to expect that there are going to be explosions, right? When you talk about revolution, most people think violence without realizing. Most people think violence. First of all, if you're going to talk about revolutionary situations, you have to have people who are physically able to wage revolution, who are physically able to organize and physically able to do all that is done. Do you get there by confrontation, violence? The way this society is organized, it's because of the violence that exists on the surface everywhere. You have to expect that there are going to be explosions. You have to expect things like that as reactions. Entry 4. Actually, wait. Can I just talk to you for this one? Okay. How do I say this? Okay, have you ever read the book Awakening by Kate Chopin? It's a book I read in high school, and in it she writes about mulattoes and quadroons, and it's the first time I had ever seen something like that, literarily, of course. For so much of my life, I've been so othered, and I've never belonged to any one group of people. And here was this woman who was writing about my own history, painting it thin, in 1880, whatever. And of course, it doesn't wear on me that much, but every so often, I am reminded of where I've come from, and it's not a happy place. It's not a good place. But I have to remember that this woman's portrayal of my histories, of my experiences, is not my own. And sometimes you just gotta take a breath. See? Not so bad. Would you want to come with me somewhere? A few months ago, everything felt lost. I was disconnected. I'd spend hours on the train staring into the reflection of the window in front of me, wondering if I was happy. And as I was driving by the lakeshore, with my things in tow, I realized these entries are my plot points. They are my guideposts to the inner corners of my brain. The more I write, the more I delve into my desires, my wants, my needs. And yet these words, these pages, are most powerful when I stop, breathe, and take it all in.